Stickasaurus here, and finally bringing late my Ghostbusters costume. I've been really busy lately. I had a lot of wanting to do what's new videos. So I just want to do something. Had a couple hours today. Got a wedding later, so not really much else going on. Just waiting for that. But here, this is it. Mine's the blue hoodie. It should be a black t-shirt, but I can't find the black t-shirt I wore for Halloween. I know it's gonna be hard to fit all this in. I'll sit down and go over the pack with you, but this is the ensemble. This chair, goddamn Brian's chair. Hopefully, can't really see a lot. That's it. But yeah, I'll start with the costume. Everything with the pack was pretty last minute. My wife, we usually dress up for Halloween, and she didn't really seem to want to do it this year. Then she said, "Let's just go to the Ghostbuster." So I threw a trap together real quick. It has a release. Made a quick foam holster for it. The trap took some damage on Halloween. It fell. I should have velcroed in the bay, and I never quite finished the trap. So, you know, it is what it is. It's okay. It's all right. You could use some work, but there's a trap. Get your chemical gloves. Belt got it from Goodwill. Should be a weird tannish gray color. Last second, I put the costume part together in 6 hours before Halloween, so worked with what I did. I got this at Goodwill for $3. Got some lanyards or just cut dog chains. There's another one somewhere here in the back. Weird flight suit doohickey thingy. I'm not sure what it is. It's supposed to be a catheter for actual flight suits, but they don't actually explain why they have it, Ghostbusters. And it's just some PVC plumbing pipe connectors. It's not even glued on. It's just there's a nut on the bottom that it's kind of screwed into. A tube that goes. It's just tucked in the back of the belt. It's honestly how they pretty much did it on the real costumes. Just some cheap $10 black boots I found. They're not combat boots. I would like to get a pair of those. I went with the tucked in look. I prefer it. It's more of the Bankman thing. I realize that you just see my crotch right now. I apologize. The whole suit itself, I got on eBay. Here, let me pop this pack off real quick. I got the flight suit on eBay. It's an actual flight suit. It was damaged, so got it pretty cheap. Can't tell if my lights are working in the bottom or not. Whatever, I'll look at it. It was ripped on the side here, like a big hole. There's still a little hole here. I sewed it the best I could. Again, I think I paid $15 for the suit with a tear in it, and I fixed it, and it worked just fine. Got iron-on patches. Did them myself. Name tag. Didn't really have time to get a name tag since they're personalized, so I just made this out of foam. It's alright. Would like to get an actual embroidered one. Elbow pads are just knee pads. They use some weird volleyball pads on the actual suits. I couldn't find any, but I got them. Tried to do the square black paint job on them. Worked okay. They wore black, spray painted them gray, so those turned out okay. Ecto goggles. These were very last minute. They are just welding goggles with some PVC pipes spray painted and glued on them. Literally all they are. I think they look okay. I didn't spray paint the blue to like the olive green drab color they use in the actual movie, but you know, it's alright. Let me take this trap off and let me take these shoes off. They hurt sitting here. That's better. Yeah, for some reason my bottom lights are not working. That's a shame. Oh well, the top one's working. Alright, hopefully. I don't know if I'm back too far. We better sit in the chair. Maybe I'll just move up. Okay. Is that better? Alright. So now we'll go over the pack. This is all, well, I'm not gonna say all handmade. It's found parts and such. Let's see. I don't even know where to begin with this. The majority of it, the frame, most of the connectors are all made out of foam board. Just Elmer's foam board. You can get it at Walmart for $3. I've got LEDs in the side for the blue. There were ones in the cyclotron that were red. They're still in there. I'm not sure why they're not working. It's a plumber's nipple on the tip there, used for the top of the cyclotron. The cyclotron is probably the weakest part on this. I don't know. It just didn't turn out that well. The band across is Hot Wheels tracks. The circle bit down here at the cyclotron is a Pringles can. The main chunk of the cyclotron here is floor foam with a little bit of plaster. The Clipper Minomatics are 5-hour energy drinks, flipped over. Put the cap glued on top, just glued in. This is on top of a peanut butter jar lid. Let's see what else here. The ribbon is almost accurate. It's too skinny. I think I got the 24 strand one. I should have got the 34 strand one. But I made it work with what I had. Most of the cables are Ethernet cables that I had laying around. This is just simply split loom for the main crux of the hoses. I am missing a dial that goes up here on the gearbox. The wand is fully detachable. Wand kind of didn't turn out as well as I liked. If I had to do anything again, it would probably be the wand. Let's see it. I got the clippered. Just put some random things on it. The grips are a cut apart gas additive can, and there's just a plastic, I believe from a meat injector syringe, and just some foam board. Again, this is all foam board, has a little bit of wood in it, down around here. Stickers on it are all just printed out on color printed and covered with clear tape, packing tape, and then just stuck on, which is probably not the best way to do it. Probably would trying to find a better way. You can buy actual like repo stickers off people and stuff, but I took the easy way. The LEDs in here, there's just 4 red LEDs held up by PVC. Down here, there's 4 red LEDs held up by PVC inside here. I don't know. I wish they were working. It would balance me out. And then inside the blue is just, I think there's just 2 blue LEDs in there I put in The wand here, it's a McDonald's straw. Most of the metal-looking bits are just foam. I believe this was a Voss water bottle. This is just a wooden dowel. And all these like connector things are just pieces of straw, of a drinking straw. And most of the pipes you see here are just PVC. I believe there's 2 over here. This is PVC. So nothing crazy. This is probably the most work I put into something. And it's all perfect. If I did it again, I'd probably make it out of wood. Or, well, probably MDF. That's what most people make it out of. They make the cyclotron out of foam still because it's lighter, but and they usually paper mache around the sides of it. And I'd definitely make the motherboard that everything connects to. I'd definitely make that out of wood. I probably should have did that with this even. And then this is just an Alice pack frame for military rucksacks. You can buy shelves and stuff. They're pretty modular. And they're pretty standard. They've been in use for, I don't know, like 30, 40 years at this point. It's probably the most expensive part on this. It's the only part I couldn't quite make myself. I've seen people make it with backpacks, but I put all this time and effort into it. I figured I might as well just make the leap and do it right, I guess. So I did that. I think it was like $30. And, you know, if I ever need it again, it's not like it's screwed in there. It's held up by zip ties and some screws. But other than that, yeah, that's the old Proton pack that I've talked about for months and kept saying, yeah, you'll see it, and never quite got to it. I love it, honestly. It's one of my favorite things I've ever made. It's kind of heavy too, but if anyone says you ever can't do something, they're wrong. I've always wanted to make one of these ever since I was a kid. I used to make cardboard ones and pretend, and you know, the plastic ones for toys were nothing. So I just decided to make one. People thought I wasn't actually making it as a costume. I just always wanted one, and it just so happened that I ordered it as a costume because I was kind of really proud of it. I mean, it could be better. Definitely could be better. I would like to put lights in the wand and all that. Maybe one day I'll make another one. But for now, yeah, this is my Proton pack. And if you have any questions or want to know how I did something or how people usually do something, this isn't quite screen accurate. Okay, it's very unscreen accurate. The main thing, my cyclotron needed to be another, I think, ½ an inch thicker. So that kind of screwed up some logo placements and stuff. And it's kind of crossed between a Ghostbuster 1 and Ghostbuster 2 pack. I just kind of went the easiest route I could when something came up. But yeah, I believe Ghostbuster fans, if you want to get good pictures and figure out what people do, a lot of people make it out of MDF or styrene. Which I'd probably do the MDF and styrene next time I do. But yeah, I love this thing. Again, if you have any questions or if you're building your own and want to know anything, drop a comment or hit me up on Twitter, and I'm glad to answer some questions. But you should probably find an actual prop maker if you have serious questions. But I can guide you in the right direction, I think. But anyway, I'm Stickasaurus, and thanks for watching.